a blessed day everyone. At this moment, I will going to tackle about culture and identity, sociological and cultural perspective of language. So let's unlock the question, what is language? Language is our primary tool used in the communication process. So this connotes sharing one's thought, emotion, and knowledge with others using a certain code or the culture and symbols or the language that must be learned and shared between communicators. So let us say you are in the market. So the market vendor speaks in Bisaya and you speak Suray. So for you to have a good conversation or communication, you should have to establish a commonality in language. Kasi kung ikaw magsasalita ka ng Waray, then yung vendor is magsasalita ng Bisaya, yung tendency nun is walang trade na mangyayari and maaari kayong hindi magkaintindihan. So walang communication na mangyayari. So importante na you establish a commonality in language. So you can use our national language, Filipino. So para mas magkaintindihan kayo. Then the second one, what are the linguistic elements of language? So we have 5 linguistic elements. First, we have phonology, the sound system of a language. The second one is morphology, the study of the structure of word. Syntax, the study of the structure of sentence. Semantics, the study of meaning in language. And pragmatics, the appropriate use of language in different contexts. So another one, why is language a culture base? So understanding is the core of meaning and is a two-way process. That is, the speaker is responsible for representing the idea clearly, and the listener is responsible to understand it accurately. Meanings are ultimately determined by people, not by words. Para mas maintindihan ng iyong tagapakinig ang nais mong may pahayag, dapat you have to present your idea clearly. Kasi kung malabo mo itong may papahayag or hindi mo ito maayos na may papahayag, maaaring hindi nila maintindihan yung nilalaman o konteksto ng nais mong ipahayag. So, maaari kayong magkaroon ng miscommunication. So, moving on, when speaking of some subjects, you have to use a very specialized vocabulary. So, of course, let's say for instance na nagkaroon kayo ng gathering ng yung mga kaibigan. Then, yung subject, yung pinag-usapan nyo is about church, your faith, your time with God, and etc. So, of course, yung mga salita na gagamitin nyo is relatable dun sa subject na pinag-uusapan nyo. Of course, hindi naman nga about church, about God yung pinag-uusapan nyo, then gagamit ka ng mga foul na salita. So, maaring hindi magandang pakinggan. Another one is, language differences might occur within a family. The word of adults is different from the words of children and adolescents. So, especially in our generation now. Kaya nga, nasasabi natin minsan na hindi natin maintindihan yung mga magulang natin. Just for example, kapag sinabi nilang mag-ayos ka. So, yung generation natin ngayon, pag sinabing mag-ayos ka is totally a full body makeover. Yung ipapasalon mo yung hair mo, magme-makeup ka, you wear clothes na akma sa fashion ngayon. Then, sasabihin ng magulang mo, bakit ganyan? Bakit ganyan ayos mo? Bakit ganyan suot mo? Diba? Kasi sa kanila, pag sinabi nilang mag-ayos ka in their time, okay na sa kanila yung suklay, yung naghilamos ka, yung damit mo is hindi punit. Yun yung sabihin. So, kaya nga, there might, differences might occur within a family. So, new meanings are continually created by all of us as we change our ideas, our feelings, and our activity. As we think, read, travels, make friends, and experience life, the associations and connections the words have for us are changed. So, another one, what is the language environment? Language, all languages take place with a particular environment. So, for example, when we are inside the church, the house of God, so of course, yung ginagamit nating mga salita is related to God. Yung mga careful tayo sa mga ginagamit nating mga salita. Then, pag nasa labas naman tayo, nasa kalsada tayo, nakikipag-usap tayo sa mga kaibigan natin, iba rin yung ginagamit nating mga salita. Then, iba rin yung the way how we communicate with friends, di ba? So, language that is appropriate to one environment might appear meaningless or foolish in one and foolish in another. So, just for instance, nag-share ka ng word of God sa mga kaibigan mong nagiinuman. So, yung tendency nun is maaari ka nilang pagtawanan. Then, it could be you can get also criticism from them, di ba? So, according to Neil Postman, writes about language and education, language is made up of 4 elements. First, people. Second, their purpose. Third, the rules of communication by which they achieve their purpose. And the last one is the actual talk used in the situation. So, appropriate language for any society to function, it must have some sort of understanding about which words are inappropriate. So, kunwari, nasa meeting ka with the barangay official. So, of course, dapat before ka magsalita, before you use words to communicate, dapat isipin mo muna kung appropriate ba yung word na gagamitin mo doon sa environment na paggagamitan mo. Euphemism, an offensive word or phrase that is substituted for another words that might be perceived as unpleasant. So, yung maaring sabihin mo na maaring makasakit sa damdamin ng iba is pwede mo siyang gamitin ng euphemism. Pwede mong gamitin yung euphemism para i-reconstruct yung word na yun para mas maging rosy siya pakinggan. Nandun yung meaning, pero mas maganda siya pakinggan. For example, sinabi mong ang tanga-tanga mo. Umiyak ka nang dahil sa kanyan. Ganyan. So, maring madagdagan mo lang yung salita ay yung sakit na nararamdaman ng kaibigan mo. Unlike pag sinabi mo okay lang yan. Closed doors are meant para sa mas magandang mangyayari sa buhay mo. Then, the last one, we have specialization. Most language environment have words that are specialized and are used only in those environments. For examples, there are words na matatagpuan lang natin sa science, sa engineering, sa cookery. So, yun yung mga that are the most language environments have words that are specialized and or used in those environment. Yun yung mga specialization words.